A lot of people ask me all the time why my YouTube channel is in English. And guys, I'm always like, in what language do you want me to teach English? And the same people ask me, Christelle, how do you practice English speaking when you live in a country like Cameroon where most of the time you only hear French? Well guys, sit tight and be all ears, because in this video I'm sharing all of my secrets. 703 confirm, ready for descent? Roger, descent level 80, report Abbey Mahmoud. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this new video. I'm Dekna. In this video, I'm going to share with you genius ways that you can create your own speaking environment. Hopefully, at the end of the video, you will also understand why my YouTube channel is in English. Guys, one of the things that you can do is change the language settings on your devices. Nowadays, we spend so much time on our devices, our phones, our computers, our tablets, because we use all of those to work, for entertainment, for almost everything. People even date through apps. Can you believe that? If you change your language settings on your computer or your phone, you become immediately familiar with words like settings, like display. Everything that you were used to seeing on your computer when you used your first language, which makes it very easy for you to widen your range of vocabulary. I'm not going to lie to you, at the beginning it's going to be very difficult, but you'll get used to that, and in no time, believe me, you'll widen your vocabulary. The second thing you want to do is watch films, listen to music, watch TV shows in English, exclusively in English. You can start with the subtitled version and then move on progressively to the original version. Entertainment in English gives you the opportunity to listen to native-like conversations with lots of phrasal verbs, lots of idiomatic expressions, so that you can learn how to speak naturally and confidently. You also learn native-like pronunciation and become unconsciously and naturally familiar with complex structures and the appropriate use of tenses in the English language. Once again, you can start with the subtitle version and then deactivate the captions progressively. The third thing you want to do is read books. Guys, this here is how I became fluent in English. It helped me a lot. I'm not saying you should start with 300-page books. No, absolutely not. You want to start with children's books full of images, with simple and basic words. Once you start getting comfortable, you can now move on to magazines, and then short stories, novellas, then maybe newspapers, and then why not novels. I remember I started reading when I was very little, maybe, I don't know. Well, I don't remember exactly when I started reading, but I know that by the age of 13, I was able to read 300-page books and even more in just a few days. So reading is definitely something that I recommend. The fourth thing that I recommend is a vocabulary exercise that I really love doing. If you're following me on Instagram, then you've probably heard about this. I've shared it already. Guys, when we're learning English, we tend to, learn complicated words that we don't use every day, that we never even use, and this is why we forget them. We want to learn words that we can use every day in conversation. So what you can do is, when you're at home, you can pick a room, either a bathroom or a living room or even your bedroom. Just look around and try to name everything that you see in the room. Every time you get stuck, look for the translation of the word in the dictionary from your first language into English, and you will have learned a new word. Do that regularly, and I promise you'll learn so many useful words. The fifth thing that I recommend is that when you're alone, this is something that I do most of the time when I'm going back home from work. I'm alone in my car. I ask myself a question, I play the journalist. I pretend that I'm being interviewed by the journalist that I am. So I ask myself a question about a topic that is dear to me, something that I love or that I am passionate about. And then I answer the question. I record my answer, and then later on I can listen to the recording or watch the video and correct myself. This is something that helps you speak English and see where you're stuck, so that you can learn later on how to get unstuck. You can see what your problems are, and you can really listen to yourself and know whether you make mistakes or not. The purpose is for you to see how you react when you speak spontaneously, and of course practice your English speaking. Number 6 of the things that I recommend is subscribe to YouTube channels in English. Guys, I hope you understand why my YouTube channel is in English now. I'm creating that personal English speaking environment that I was talking about earlier, and I'm providing one for you guys. With this channel, I remain constantly in contact with the English language, and what you can do is, learn also by participating, commenting, sharing your opinion, talking about your difficulties, asking questions. That helps. I follow incredible English speaking people on YouTube and other social media, and that has helped me a lot. And this also leads me to number 7, which is not only following English speaking YouTubers, but also actually scrolling down through their comment sections and participating. Guys, what I do is that when I pick a movie that I want to watch, I go to YouTube first, I watch the trailer, and then I read a lot of comments. I read as many comments as possible. You'll see thousands and thousands of comments, and you can really learn how native speakers build their sentences, either native speakers or not native speakers who are good in English. You can learn new words, you can learn new phrases, phrasal verbs, idiomatic expressions, and really learn the natural way of speaking of English speaking people. Number 8, which I recommend also, is, well, this is for tourists. All of you guys who love traveling and visiting new places, well, if you want to learn English or if you want to improve your level of English, for example, if you intend to visit a European country, why not target instead a European country where English is spoken? You can target a country with a similar architecture, with similar touristic sites. That way you enjoy your vacation and then you immerse yourself in a real English speaking environment. I don't think there is a faster way to learn English than an immersion program. Number 9, it's also something that I do. I promise I do all of these things. I chose to share them with you out of experience because I know that they work. I love working with English speaking services providers. For example, if you're building a house and you choose to work with technicians that speak English, you'll learn a ton about construction, everything cement, everything wood, everything windows, everything wrought iron, and you'll be unbeatable when it comes to construction related vocabulary. This is number 10. It's not really a tip, it's just a piece of advice. I'm going to tell you guys now, whichever tip you choose, whichever technique you choose to apply, be open to mistakes. Let yourself make mistakes, because every mistake that you make is an opportunity to learn. So guys, this is the end of the video. I hope that you're familiar with some of the tips that I shared. I hope that if you're not, you're going to start applying them, applying my methods, applying my techniques so that you can get better. Like, comment, share, and subscribe as always. Thank you to all of you guys who are already sharing and supporting me. Comment in the comment section which technique you apply already or which one seems interesting to you. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. There's still so much more to come, and there are going to be great videos on this channel. Also, I appear a lot more on Instagram. I share a lot more about air traffic control on Instagram. If you want, you can follow me there and you'll discover the world of air traffic controllers. Thank you for watching.